Sorry.
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh!
Parents named me Matilda after my great grandmother Matilda.
What is that accent? What the fuck?
I see you never learned patience.
Head butter, head butter. Oh, well, not you. I was talking to Vi. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Arcane today. Episode 5.
I was about to be like, what are we watching tonight? After we went through a whole recap of the entire show.
Leave me alone. I'm tired. I haven't had good sleep, guys. I've been recovering this whole week. We are always tired. But in this upcoming episode of Arcane that we're about to watch today, Dennis said it reminds him of me and why he wanted to recommend the show to me. So I'm going to assume it's some like raging... Vi's going to be a raging girl and some bad stuff is going to happen. And that's why you're comparing this episode to me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Guess we have to watch to find out.
I guess so, because Dennis likes to talk shit about me a lot, and he's not a really good friend. So,
yeah, like what kind of friend would you do a reaction channel with? Like, Jesus,
a fake one, a fake one. I mean, this whole friendship is fake, you know.
Yeah, she's just here for the money. Called it now.
And so is and Dennis too.
Not that we make any money.
Anyways, we're going to get into this episode. Thank you all so much for joining and tuning in. Please make sure to check out our Patreon so Dennis and I will no longer be on the bottom of the totem pole and we can climb that totem pole to make it to the very top and make our dreams come true.
What a sales pitch, but also on a more serious note. Seriously, we do really enjoy watching anime.
Yes.
I think it's brought out like a new side of our friendship between myself and Ashley, to a point where it's just like, wow, like I didn't know we really enjoyed these shows the way that we do, because we don't live in the same state. We never have a chance or opportunity to really like deep dive into a show together. So it's like, it's a lot of fun and we really do enjoy it, and I know that you guys enjoy it as well. So thank you all for the support, and here's to many more shows, many more adventures to come.
Trying to make that. Remember what did I do with all the fireworks?
You went like this. Something like that. No, you had the thumbs up signs for both your hands. Okay. Jesus.
It's not happening.
Anyways, enough of us.
Wait, before this, fireworks went off. You know how sometimes my little hearts come up? Or the balloons. Well, it's not doing it today. But right before this, the fireworks went off. So that's what I was trying to do.
Want it to.
Correct. Anyways, sorry.
You really want to dive into that, huh? I don't know if this is going to make, or the previous reaction is going to make it into it, but Ashley was on episode 6.
I was in the wrong episode, everybody. Oh my God, Dennis. Oh my God. Wait a second. Pause. I'm on episode 6. That's why I'm like, what is this water polluted right now?
That's why the first thing I see is a bunch of fucking bushes, and you're just like, I would love to jump into that. And I'm just like, what? Okay, sure. Interesting thought.
Caitlyn or Caitlyn?
Caitlyn.
Okay.
Kate, your mom. Sorry.
Whiskey voice. R.I.P.
Yeah, what's her name?
So sad. I liked Whiskey Girl.
Fucking Marcus, man. Fucking Marcus.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it on here.
Well, no, you have to say it.
No, I'll tell you afterwards. I'm not getting canceled.
Is it R-rated? Okay, well.
That was quite some shooting, young man.
Did my parents pay you to let me win?
That's a serious...
Answered my question.
Answered my question.
I saw you.
No, your parents didn't pay me.
Doing British accents last night. Oh, really?
Oh, yes, I remember.
Your parents didn't pay me. I just thought you deserved it.
God, I love her voice.
I know. She's a smoker.
Being able to protect people, to be of service to people. That's true.
Why?
Why not?
He was a witness in an ongoing investigation.
Does her attitude remind you of me?
This was a waste of time.
Couldn't have put it better.
I'll tell you after we watch this
Okay.
episode.
On that winning eye of his, will you?
By the way, just as a reminder, Marcus, this motherfucker, locked her up in jail
Can you just
for
say
all
your
these
names
years.
and kick the shit out of me so I can get on with my night?
Oh my gosh, can I see the monkey? Yep.
Does this mean anything to you? My question first. You work. There was an attack. This is evidence.
Yeah, get her the fuck out of there.
I need proof if I'm to believe what you're saying about Silco.
Because you need her.
Just, you enforcers are all the same. Just asshole criminals in fancy uniforms.
Yeah, Caitlin's not going to survive down there.
No, she's not. She's too prim and proper.
You alive.
I've got orders from Councillor Tallis concerning inmate 516.
And she's out. Just like that.
She is out. Just like that.
These brave enforcers sacrificed their lives to defend.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Mothers, sons. But to all, they are heroes.
I didn't know who's dead, but I bet you betrayed the bull and that's why they're dead.
Entirely possible.
It's your little fucking rat.
Can you guys tell we don't fuck with Marcus here? Grayson.
Who was
Okay.
this, Daddy?
Yeah, that you fucking killed.
A good woman.
Oh, those are all enforcers that Jinx killed.
I lost 6 officers. Arresting her would be doing you a favor.
I don't need favors. I need you to do your job. It seems to me the council has its culprit.
Oh, that's tidy for you. What if I'm not interested in playing along?
Anonymous concerned citizen.
The corruption, man.
Yep.
He makes a really good villain, though.
He does. I like the way he was smoking his cigar.
That was a sick transition. Holy shit.
It was.
Nothing. These men for the Undercity. Look, I'm sorry I didn't announce our other projects in my speech. Have your people ever reviewed these logs?
Mr. Tallis, I assure you.
Counselor, and the only assurance I need is that you will search and seize any unauthorized merchandise.
You sure you don't want to confer with the other councillors before?
This corruption runs
Oh, man.
Yes. Chief suspect is an Undercity gang. They call themselves Wild.
Oh no. What does he have? Tuberculosis? He's talking about when he's like, this corruption runs deep. He's talking about the whole thing when she stole all the stuff, right?
I think so, but also I think he was talking about some sort of transactions with some of their cargo, like maybe with the hex tech stuff.
Okay.
I'm not entirely too sure, honestly.
Magic gate turns it on.
Oh, right.
So, here goes.
Oh shit. Oh my god, yeah, I was gonna say PTSD.
No.
I heard the back.
How long has Vi been in prison for?
That could be a good way to get a lay of the land.
What is this, like
At
8
least-
years?
At least
10 years?
several years, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is so badass. I've always wanted to be able to do parkour like this.
Parkour.
Why'd you say it like that?
Michael Scott. Parkour.
Oh, I actually haven't seen The Office like that.
I mean, I haven't either, but that's like a very famous episode that people like quote all the time. It's,
really?
yeah, it's him and the guy with the glasses, and they're just jumping around things, going parkour, and like rolling on like couches, parkour. It's really funny.
Oh, that's fun. That is funny.
God,
Poor Caitlyn.
you cannot fucking hesitate with this kind of stuff, though. That's what makes it scary.
Yeah, just gotta go.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Leave her the fuck alone.
Nice.
If you know what's good for you.
Dude, she's a seasoned fucking fighter now. She's been in prison. She's been through it all. I don't know if you noticed, but this guy walking, they showed him at the beginning before Vi started her parkour.
Oh, did they? I knew she was gonna steal the jacket.
They're showing that like it took Caitlyn just as long as this guy to get here.
Don't you want to blend?
Ooh, what is that?
I've been trying to discover runes that invoke specific effects and then molding them to a useful function. Tools, as you like to put.
I'm still not following.
They think. They adapt. You think Hextech can learn?
Like AI?
I was just about to say AI. I was gonna say that looked good, but I think those are frog legs, and no thank you.
Oh.
You're missing out.
Are you going to question him?
About what? Me? No, of course you don't.
Unbelievable. I didn't break you out of jail to eat. Know anything, do you?
Better than I remember.
Oh, a tip?
That merchant formerly enjoyed certain leniencies with regard to her trade in exchange for her generous accumulus. Oh, look at those two students.
Councillors Hoskell and Seller? Don't they hate?
And in so doing, put a target on your back. There are those who covet your power of everyone's common enemy, Jace.
Wait, is she... Where is she?
This is where they used to hang out.
Okay. Wait, so she's back in the Undercity.
She's always been in the Undercity.
Oh, wait, yeah, duh, she has some... Okay, that was a dumb question.
As long as you know.
Shut up. Ass.
I don't know if you noticed, but Vi has like the top like 8, 10 high scores on this thing.
No, I did not.
They were showing like the list of like the top scores, and Vi was like all of them. I mean, granted, they're probably the only ones who actually use this thing.
Oh, I see her name now.
Damn, the lettering there is all Vi. I just realized. That's all she thinks about.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Damn, she's actually quite a fighter now.
Did she get a high score? Second, okay.
Second to her sister.
Man, they've got some good transitions.
They do. Dude, she's probably so pissed seeing this. This is Vander's bar, man.
Poor Vander.
Does look like it.
I still can't believe that the friends are dead.
I can't compromise the safety.
Clagger and Milo.
No one's asking you to. These are not. With that comes the potential to shape your own destiny. The council assumes
Her destiny that she wants.
Once again.
She's so good at manipulation.
Welcome, Amara. How's little Rohan?
What do you expect? He's a guy, she's a pretty girl. You know.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you're a master manipulator like that. Like she's playing the game, like the long-term politics game.
On my door.
I hope you'll understand trade privileges to those who share his vision. Can we count you amongst them?
Counselor Bulbach seems to think other arrangements would be more profitable.
Us? You'd be investing in the future.
She has a way. She has a way with words.
X gates are only the beginning. In fact, you'd be the first in line to any of our advancements.
Oh my god, he's playing along.
How can I say no?
Because you want to bang him?
Has a nice ring, doesn't it?
I don't think she does.
Audience awaits.
No, the old lady.
Yeah, I don't think she does. I think
She's like a cute face.
I think she's in it for the politics.
He's been quite the investment.
I know, I'm just joking.
He's just making his rounds, eh?
With everybody? Damn, alright. Have you ever seen that meme or that video, that little girl where she goes, "You idiot"?
Thanks a lot, you idiot.
That's how I feel about him right now.
I haven't, but
You idiot.
It's an apt description. Did you notice he talked to all of like the council people except for Heimendinger? I wonder if that means anything actually.
Like I said, idiot.
The one place all the secrets are spilled.
It sounds a bit like a trumpet.
How exactly do you propose we go about? Excuse me? I will not.
You know what your problem is?
Please, tell me.
You gotta stick up your ass.
What you want. If you really want people to talk to you, you have to let them think you have what they want.
And what do I have?
It's good advice.
You're hot, Cupcake.
Yeah.
What will it be?
Hi, I'm Pam. What's your name?
Matilda. But you can call her whatever you want.
Oh.
Yes, Matilda. My parents named me Matilda after my great-grandmother Matilda.
What is that accent?
My parents.
Yes, Matilda.
Wonder Boy is on the council now, and he's asking questions. It's only a matter of time before he finds the truth.
What is truth but a survivor's story?
If I'm discovered, we're
Damn, what a line.
Good thing you've located proof of the Firelight's involvement.
You're gonna give up your own... I mean, not that you cared about her anyways. You were gonna kill her at the beginning.
Imagining yourself a hero. One final act to make you the martyr you've always
Damn, he really likes pushing your button, like...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Then what are you waiting for?
Oh, he imagined that. All right. I thought he really did that.
Power over us.
I can't do it. Just give it to the doctor.
You're the only one I can trust with these Jinx.
I keep seeing them. That day.
Sad to hear about Vander. And the kids. Just terrible.
By the looks of it, no one down here lifted a finger to stop Silco.
A few tried. But Silco, I can have Miguel tell you where to find her.
I owe you.
It's nothing.
Oh my god, okay. Look at her.
She really found a place here.
She swings that way, okay.
You're hot, Cupcake.
I had a good teacher.
It's only
Imagine the wonders they could create if we put magic in their hands.
the world will never be the same.
What the hell does that do?
The Medardas usually only take
It teleports.
We're not
I mean, like,
offering
sends
anything to
their
give anything back.
merchant ships with all the cargo to, like, faraway places to do business.
I told you he wants to bang her. Come on, she's a hot chick, he's a hot man. I mean, she's doing this to manipulate him, but like, pussy's power here. You know, in the back of her mind, he's like,
Pussy
damn.
is power.
It is. Just manipulate a man very easy with it. Like, come on.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying.
We're not going to get monetized.
You know, there's always tomorrow, right?
Good night, Miss Yang.
Oh, she likes him.
Yep.
I didn't remember this.
He's on a mission. We don't have time for this.
Yeah.
We've got
Wait,
time to focus.
He's fuck. Whoa.
Oh, okay. You idiot.
Damn, the contrast.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh. No. Oh. Oh. Sorry.
What's happening? What's happening? Oh!
Oh, I can't say I'm complaining. Oh, oh my God. Blood.
You gotta drink some water.
Oh my goodness. Would you have ever expected to see a sex scene in this show?
No, not one bit.
That much.
Oh my God, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. Jesus Christ.
Hey, pussy power.
Clearly, but come on, you're so easy to fucking manipulate. Jesus Christ. She preys on your dreams and then she rewards you. That too. But she rewards him for falling for her manipulation.
Like a brother to you and he
Weak man die. And another was reborn. Betrayal. That pain that
Are they smoking that thing that he had? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh no.
He's with Victor. Maybe if you weren't fucking around.
Yeah.
How much time do I have?
One day.
That would be the worst thing you could ever tell someone.
Oh, is this why it reminds you of me? Because the tarot cards and the oh God, okay. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot about this chick. They didn't like each other, yeah.
Well, she works for Silco.
Vi?
That was a nasty knee to the face. That was a Masvidal that she pulled.
Knocked the fuck out
I know.
Now.
She literally Masvidal'd him. I mean her. Oh shit, okay.
That arm is sick though, I will say.
That is.
What the fuck?
I see you never learn patience.
Headbutter, headbutter. Oh, well not you. I was talking to Vi. There you go.
Let's go, Vi.
There you go. Yeah, movement. You gotta move. You gotta move. You can't stay just in front of her. Some good footwork right there. Goddamn.
Oh shit. Just fast.
Oof.
Come on, Vi.
Oh, you fucking cheap bitch. With your stupid purple arm. Nice.
Oh, nice ankle kick. Oh. Dude, anybody takes a knee to the face like that, you have to be knocked out, no?
Yes, in real life. In a show, no.
I guess not.
That is
actually a knee from Vi.
Doesn't matter at the
Where's he keeping her?
the speed that she was going at. Oh, she stabbed her. Fuck.
Oh, salt on the wound.
Damn, yeah.
Right, what were you saying?
I go at the speed that she hit her in the face with that knee. That's
an instant knockout.
It's lethal. That's lethal.
Yeah, like you could potentially fucking die. Oh shit.
Oh, Caitlyn. I mean Matilda.
My name's Matilda.
Yeah, fuck off.
She has a point.
Didn't knee her in the face. Well, she was reading her tarot
She should have
cards.
been knocked the fuck out. I'm just saying.
You gonna help me out, Cupcake?
Especially a knee to the jaw like that. Like that's like the most sensitive. Like that's a knockout spot right there.
Mm-hmm. Again, in real life, yes, she would have been knocked out.
I'm just saying. I know that was a cool fight. It was fun to watch, but
it was a good fight.
Kind of frustrating she got away. Wow, she's like that what is it called? Baptization?
Yeah, baptized.
Baptism.
Mhm.
The baptism worked. Oh shit, she's doing what Jason Victor did. Dude, she's a genius.
And she's very smart, yeah.
She's back.
From the dead.
That's right, he thought that she was dead.
He doesn't know Marcus took her.
Right, mm-hmm.
Doesn't fucking know.
Ooh. And he didn't tell her. Tell him.
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, he didn't tell Silco. Silco thought she was dead this entire time.
Yeah, I hope he figures it out.
Oh, so
and
then he's
kills
probably
him.
been telling... So Jinx probably thinks Vi's dead this entire time.
Yeah. She thinks everybody's dead.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So, well, like I said, I hope Silco finds out and kills the guy we've been cursing out.
Marcus?
Marcus, yes, Marcus. Thank you. Because obviously we do not like him, but
Yeah, we do not fuck with Marcus at all.
no, we do not. Okay, so this episode reminded you of me because of the fighting and the tarot cards. Am I correct?
I'll tell you after.
Tell you after. It's after.
I'll tell you after. Just
We're
trust
done.
me. I'll tell you after.
Like when we're done with the show.
I'll just tell you after.
Oh
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Anyways, that episode made me miss fighting. I will say that.
That was a dope fight scene. That was actually a really dope fight scene.
Yeah, it was.
Vi's tough. She's a tough mother.
Vi, yeah, she's got good footwork.
I fucking love Vi. I think she's like actually my favorite character out of the show.
She's a cool one. Yeah. Victor is one of my favorites too.
Victor, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just
I feel like he's
sweet guy.
He's a sweet guy, yeah. And I do feel for him. Like he's clearly fucking sick, and then it's just like everything feels like it's getting in his way. Like he wants to advance the technology to potentially maybe help himself, like stay alive. I don't fucking know. And then motherfucking Heimerdinger is just like, give it like 10 more years. We'll figure it out in 10 more years.
Yeah, and then you have this motherfucker falling for this chick, you know, and all her little tricks of the trade here. Oh my god, he's so annoying. I find him so fucking annoying right now because I'm like, you're just Jace. Yes, I literally find him. I was about to say insufferable, but he's not insufferable. He's just his stupidity in this current moment is annoying me.
I feel like I see him as just a pawn in the game right now. Like
he is a pawn. That's why he's annoying me. Like
yeah,
just like look through
him into everything.
Huh?
Like Mel dragged him into literally everything. Like she's the only reason he became a councilman, and now she's just like, okay, I have you in a position of power. Use that power for my own benefit now. Like here's what we're gonna do because your invention, your technology is gonna advance my interests. So.
Yes, just have some discernment, man. Like, oh my god, just see right through. But I understand.
What if we see it in a way where it's like he doesn't like it, you know? Like he doesn't
like it. I know he does. I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's easy to manipulate him because she's just dangling the carrot string in front of him on selling him the dream of his own dream. So like, I get it, but I just find it annoying. I'm just annoyed at it.
I disagree.
Two things can be true at once. Like
I feel I look at it differently, where I'm just like he is an unwilling participant in all of this, but he can't get out of it at the same time, and he's going to just make the most of what he's got. Like he
could have said that he doesn't want to be a counselor, though. He did not have a choice for that. I mean, the girl sold it. The whole reason he
became a councilman, though, is because of the whole explosion that Jinx made, and then she stole all of their hex or some of their hex tech technology, and it's just like who's gonna be responsible for getting this back? He feels guilt, like he feels a responsibility to get that back. So to him, the reasoning made sense. It's like at the end of the day, it kind of is like he doesn't really trust other people to understand his work or understand his technology. Like he feels like he's the best person to safeguard the technology, and he thinks he's the best person to get that back and make reparations here. So in a sense, it's like kind of like I see him as like a little complex of a character, where it's like obviously he wants to take care of the mess that he's made. It's kind of like a repeat of when he was younger, when the explosion went off and then he got expelled from the academy and he was out on the streets practically, about to commit suicide. And then Victor saves him. It's like he doesn't want a repeat of that. So it's like he feels that responsibility, which is why I feel like that's the biggest reason he accepted the position in the first place. Granted, that was because of Mel's manipulation, but he's also just like, yeah, I need to go get this back. I need to fix my mistake here. And because of that, like Mel continues to just
he's not fixing the mistake. He's just going back to fucking things up, not on purpose. Obviously, he's repeating patterns.
He was talking to Marcus. He was just like, "There's a lot of corruption going on here." He's like looking into things, like trying to figure out what's going on here. It's kind of like the cards are stacked against Jace right now.
So that's where I was a little bit confused. So like when he was like corruption, like I said, that's why I asked him, like, is he talking about when Powder went and like fucked everybody up and stole those the little arcane balls? Like what else is he referring to? Oh no, you also said okay.
I don't think we know what he's actually referring to. I think he's just going through some records and being like, this looks suspicious. Like, who the fuck took this or did that, I don't think there's like any specifics for us to really reference, but it's like, I think that scene was so like pointed, where it's like he's talking about corruption and like all this suspicious shit, and the most likely culprit of all that is standing right there, like Marcus. So it's kind of just a matter of like he's like trying to take things into his own hands and figure out what's going on, but the cards are stacked against him. Nobody knows that there's a little fucking rat like Marcus scurrying around, but he's trying to make amends. He's trying to fix his mess, and unfortunately he's getting kind of dragged along pussy power, and also just she's a very good, she makes a compelling case for a lot of her arguments.
I mean, that's why she's a leader, because she has charisma and she's very convincing.
And he's new, he's never been in a position of power like this. Anyways, I think all that's to say is just I kind of see him in a different way than. Like, I can understand the frustration that you have because it's clear to us like what's
frustrated,
going on.
But I'm also frustrated at him. I think because I have a bias for Victor, and like Victor is focused on the mission here, and like this chick right here was like, "Hey, you know, like subliminally, you want to go fuck?" And he's like, "No, I gotta focus." While he's there with this blood coming out of his nose, coughing up blood, and I'm like, "Focus, yes, focus. We got important shit to do here."
Like, so that whole scene where it's like kind of going back and forth, that was a beautiful scene, by the way. I mean, more ways than one. But that transition or like the contrast between what Victor's going through and what Jace is going through, it just kind of shows like where they're at right now. But then you do see Jace at the end just being like, you know, he left Mel in the middle of the night probably, and then he went to go by Victor's side. So it's not like he's completely like.
No, I know. But again, I have a bias towards Victor, and Victor's one of my favorites. That's why I'm like, you idiots.
I mean, you can say that because we know what's going on. We see the whole picture. Jay's clearly is blinded by the pussy right now.
I mean, look. I will. Okay, I know this is a very complex story, and I could also see it. Me being upset at him being an idiot, and kind of being moved around like a pawn, but I could also see towards the end of this him maybe knowing what's going on and just playing along, and you know what I mean, and just being like, okay, I'm gonna make you think that you think you're manipulating me when really I know what's going on here. So this whole ranting could just be for nothing, but just the way this show is going, I could see that happening. I don't know. We'll see in these, you know, next what were we on? 5 12 7. These next 7 episodes. We see.
Have 4 episodes left, actually.
Oh my god. What am I saying? 9. I was thinking 12 episodes. I'm so sorry. I mean,
a lot of our shows right now are just like 12 episodes, or 1 Punch Man is at least.
I know, I was thinking 12. 9. Sorry, these next 4 episodes. So I can see that happening. Shit, there was something else. Okay, I do want to talk about Marcus. I think I need to put all the pieces together right now, just to make sure I'm like fully comprehending everything. So in episode 1 or whatever, just in the first part, Marcus ends up he ends up wanting to meet Vander, and then he tells Silco, "Oh, I'm gonna go meet him, so like you need to come over here, so here's your chance," right? But then he accidentally.
You talk about what happened in episode 3?
Yeah. I'm just like talking about it in a chronological order, so I can just make sure I'm understanding. I need to like think out loud here. Okay, so that happens, but then his partner gets killed, right? And then Silco's like, "All right, you did what I need you to do. I don't give a fuck that she died. Like, thanks for doing it, even though you know it kind of all failed." So then, let's talk about. I need you to explain to me his end game here.
Marcus?
I need you.
I feel like it's pretty clear. Like remember when we first saw him? Like he was like this over-eager, like hot-headed fucking enforcer who's just like he hates the Undercity. He hates everything that it stands for. But he's willing to work with someone from there to accomplish what he's looking for,
which is to go up in ranks.
Yeah, go up in ranks, climb, become like a person of status. That's what I've gathered from Marcus, is that he's just an ambitious motherfucker. Granted, he's going about it in all the wrong fucking ways, and he's a fucking terrible person. But at the end of the day, it's about, like, I don't want to say glory, but it's almost kind of just like he wants to do whatever the fuck he can to make the Undercity suffer. Like he hates the Undercity with a burning passion.
But why? Is there going to be a backstory to that? Like why he hates the Undercity, where his parents killed?
There may be. I won't spoil that for you, but like it's just I kind of just see him as someone who's just
just with his nose up.
He's a symbol of the upper class. Like he's a symbol of like we're better than you guys. Like how dare you breathe the same air as us? Like that's the kind of vibe that I get from him.
Yeah. So then he's just continuing to work with Silco for.
I feel like that's where it gets complicated.
That's where I'm a little bit confused on. I'm like, okay, you did what you're supposed to do, but now why do you continue to work with him? Like, what's in it for you? And that's where I'm like, I need to talk about this out loud, because that's where I was like, what's his end game here? If like you're already, because even Silco was like, oh, I don't know what he said. He said like sergeant or something, like sheriff, clearly pointing out that you're in a high position of power. So like now, why are you still working?
Because of Silco.
Right.
I'm the one who got you here. So in a way, I see Silco as a drug for Marcus. Like Marcus has become an addict. Like it's just like Silco has become like this cheat code for Marcus, where it's just like, look at all the things we've done together. Look at all the information I've supplied you, like everything that I've done. You just need to do these things for me, and we can keep this partnership growing, and you can keep getting what you want, which is promotions, which is, I don't know, like fame or just like respect from your peers. Because this fucking idiot Marcus goes around being like, guys, I figured this out. Like, let's do this, let's do that, you know?
Which makes sense why he doesn't want Caitlyn in on anything and to do her little investigations.
I think
because
it's a mixture of like he's addicted to what Silco can offer him, but also it's kind of like guilt at the same time. Like I don't think he likes the fact that he wants to keep doing this. You know what I mean? That's why I think of it.
Guilt. Maybe guilt for killing this chick, but wouldn't that maybe be categorized as like shame?
I do think he feels some. Oh, maybe shame is a better word. Like he feels a bit shameful.
Yeah.
About what he's doing, but like at the same time, he can't resist it. So
I see.
And maybe also he's just in too deep at this point. Like if he really stopped, would Silco just kill him? I don't know.
No, because I feel like Marcus is high enough where he can just send people to him to kill him.
Yeah, but he's never gonna do that. He's like, if he cuts Silco off, like, again, that's where I kind of think like Silco's become like a drug for Marcus, which is like he can't live without it. Like he can't live without all the connections that Silco has from all the information, like everything that, like, he probably feels like I'm only where I am because of Silco. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he can't cut that off. That's what I'm imagining he's thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Also, Silco. Just to re-go over his intentions here, he wants the upper world to respect the lower world, which is why he wants to get a hold of this arcane power, right? To do something with it, to like kind of like.
Okay.
Or am I misunderstanding? Okay.
Okay, first of all, also just to clarify, upper class world, Piltover, that's where they're from. That's the land of City of Progress, Piltover. Undercity. I guess they call it just the Undercity, but then Silco wants it to be called the Nation of Zon. What was your question?
That the reason why he's doing all this is because he wants to get a hold of the power, so that way the Pilter can respect the Undercity.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Silco's actually pretty simple. Well, not really simple, but like what he wants is, like, I can understand it.
Yeah, like his intentions.
He just wants to be treated as an equal. Like he's been looked down upon his whole life. Like even with like the people around him, like Vander, like tried to fucking kill him, his brother, and yeah, like he wants power because he wants respect. Like that was like very clear from him in episode 3.
Yeah,
like Vander was like asking like, why do all this? Like why are you being such a fucking psychopath? And Silco was like, for respect, as if like he couldn't believe what Vander was saying. I wouldn't say that's ego.
That is ego. The ego wants respect. Ego's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, his ego wants to, like, he wants to be respected. That's his ego, and he wants like everybody else to be respected. It's like for his and like everybody else's ego.
Is it when you say ego? It's like, is it ego to want to be treated equally, like fairly? That's where I kind of like see it a little. Maybe I see it a bit differently there.
I mean, the thing is, like, I think I'm having a hard time trying to explain, like, what, like, okay, the ego is like the representation of yourself. Like, actually, I mean, if you like think about his intentions, he wants to be respected. Like, mainly he wants to be respected. Like, he's never said, we need to be respected. I want respect. Because I'm sure that he's been disrespected, whatever, growing up, whatever, like, his past was. So, like, that's what I mean by ego. Like, this is so ingrained in him, this whole idea of, like, respect, that he needs to accomplish it for himself. And the only way he's going to get that is by doing this whole entire thing that he's doing. Again, ego ego isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like the ego helps drive you to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish. But I know like egos like think like it has a negative connotation to it, but I don't mean it from like a bad way. I'm just saying like his ego inside of him really, really wants to be respected. So that's why he's so gun-ho about this. You know?
I mean, he's a proud man. I see what you're saying.
He is a proud man. He is. But
like
again,
I guess the pride is what drives him to be like, you can't treat me this way.
Mm-hmm.
And that's ego in a sense. So I get what you're saying.
It's like self-importance. Like
right.
Okay, not necessarily a bad thing. Like we all think that we're important to ourselves. Yeah, like we all think we're important.
That's a bad thing, but then also the way he's going about it, where it's just like the state of the Undercity right now, because of him, you can see it's so wildly different from when Vander was around. Like Vander kept kind of everything at peace, but it was just kind of like almost like a dying situation where like nothing was getting better for them. Things were tough for them. But then Silco comes around, he's like fighting for respect from the Piltover people, but then he doesn't care. He'll do anything to get that. Like he doesn't care if it's like sacrificing like. And that's actually, that's like exactly what Vander said. Like Vander was literally just like, you'd sacrifice everything that we are to get what you want, which is respect. And that's exactly what Silco's doing. Like he's pretty much sacrificing the soul of the Undercity and doesn't care what the fuck happens to other people. Like as long as he gets respect for their people, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. I never even thought of it like that.
Yeah. Well, will he get his respect? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's a season 2, so will we get an answer in the next 4 episodes?
Before we even think about season 2, I know there's only 4 episodes left, but there's a lot of story left to go through. Like, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by where this goes. Maybe.
Okay.
But I do want to talk about one more character, and that's Powder. And I'm trying to think like what she went through. Like, she's been kind of like, we've been starting to see more and more of her as like this very PTSD driven girl where
I mean she literally has PTSD flashbacks, or she's like she's back there again.
She was trying to get the hex tech technology to work in her favor or whatever she's trying to build, and then just immediate flashbacks to like what happened when she made that monkey bomb explode, killing her friends, her adoptive father, and she probably thinks that she killed Vi too. Or actually, no, because she saw Vi abandon her. Or not abandon her, but just, like, leave for a second there. And Silco is very much just like, you need to let that go. You're not Powder anymore. You're Jinx. Like, Jinx is perfect. Like, that's the person that I want. And I'm like, that's so much your ego. Like, you're using her as a tool to get what you want.
Well, they're both ego-driven. She wants to please him, So for her to feel self-important, like that makes her feel important.
She's always had a history of fucking things up, of like people just like eventually like leaving her, but Silco has never done that. Like he's been around with her for, I don't know, when she was a little girl at this point.
Yeah, but I mean, like he like it's interesting because I mean, like obviously he's kind of like turning the narrative on what they used to call her, which was Jinx, because she used to fuck everything up all the time. So like, and again, he's playing to that too, which is very easy for her to like, I don't want to say fall for, because it's not, I don't think he's like necessary. I mean, I don't think he's trying to trick her. He obviously needs to use her for what he wants, but essentially playing on that name Jinx and turning it into something like powerful is a very good tactic to get her to do what he wants. And like he kind of had to do the same thing. He's like, if I want respect, I literally need to succumb to my own darkness and let that completely envelop me. And he's trying to teach her the same thing, which when I also saw that too, when that going in the water, I was like, oh, there's like a baptism to your own darkness, and that needs to become her, so like her fuck upness. So I mean, after that happened, she seemed like very, very focused while she was working on that whole thing, the machine. I don't know what to call it. Let me ask you
something. Do you think Silco cares for Jinx?
Yeah, I think he does. I think, I don't know about like 100%, but like I think he definitely has a little bit of fondness towards her.
Interesting.
A little bit. But ultimately, if what he wanted was right in front of his face and it was between that and her dying, he would let her die.
Very interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, he might think about it and be like, huh.
Oh, you think he would like hesitate a bit?
Yeah, it might be like...
Like if he had the choice between, I don't know, like saving Jinx or getting what he wants, like this nation of Zon that he's always wanted, you think he would choose Zon over Jinx at the end of the day?
Because then what was all that work for? You know, like...
Yeah.
I don't think he never had a heart, but I think his heart is deeply buried. And you could just tell in like his mannerisms that like he kind of like a little bit... Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. He doesn't give a fuck about her.
I think that's totally fair to like say.
I mean, as of right now, what I've been shown, I think he cares just a little bit. And like I said, if she was about to fall off a cliff and this thing was right in front of her, he'd be like, I've worked my whole life for this. Sorry.
Like he could have her hand in his hand. And
it'd be like a Mufasa moment.
Sorry.
Like a scarry Mufasa. Long live the king.
Long live the king.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's my interpretation for now. I mean, you can't really tell me because you don't know what's going on. So.
Yeah, I can't tell you anything, but also it's really nice to like hear what you're thinking as we're watching this, because I'm sure like, I don't know, even like by the next episode, our opinions might change, like our thoughts may change about these characters. So it's like really fun to just go deep dive on like all that they're doing and whatnot. So yeah, this show is really fun to talk about.
It is. We like to get into complex deep dives.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have our complexities answered maybe in the next one. We'll see.
Maybe.
Damn, that's episode 6. It's the last part of season, like the second
Act
part,
2.
right? Yeah, Act 2.
And then we're on to the final act.
Shit. So next episode's probably gonna be like really good.
Maybe we should probably watch that Friday.
I mean, what the fuck with how episode 3 was like. I'm sure they're gonna leave some crazy fucking. Oh
yeah,
you know,
episode 3 was fucking crazy. It's probably the craziest episode we've seen so far.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume something might happen in this one. We'll see.
Yeah. All right, guys. I think we should wrap this up here. We've been talking for quite a while now, and our editor has a lot of sifting to go through.
Anis.
But you want to wrap us up here, actually?
Sure. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I'm going to wrap this up here in Dennis's voice. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to tobototoki. This was Arcane.
It's not what I sound like.
Episode 6.
That is not even close to what I sound like.
I know, I can't do it. I cannot get a manly voice, but... Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the love and the support and all your comments. Keep commenting. Keep having these conversations with us. It's a lot more fun than talking to Dennis every single time.
Hey, fuck you.
You know? Now you sound like me.
Hey, fuck you.
Shut up. Don't shut up. Okay. Anyways, just kidding. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.